Good morning and welcome to WIP Wednesday. I'm Karen, your host. This is the morning hook on Wednesday, July 8th. And I am so excited to be here because I only have one WIP to show you. I know I am starting early. I completely forgot yesterday that I had a dental appointment this morning. And so if I started at 8, I would not make it on time. So let's just jump right in. And if you're watching this after the fact, and even if you're watching this live, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up and click the bell also so that you'll be notified when I go live and when I drop a new video. So let's talk about my WIP. I only have one going right now. I have actually 3 going right now. 2 I haven't touched in like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. So I am not going to show you those, but I am going to show this really quick. I did get some new yarn yesterday. I talked about it. I'm going to pull it off my little thing. Someone had asked me why I never show me winding the yarn, and that's because I don't have a setup to do that right now. While my winding station is behind my shoulder here, off to the side a little bit, I don't have a way to get the camera to show it consistently. So one of the things is if this morning live stream continues to gain popularity, I'm gaining a lot of new followers, which I appreciate. I may, come up with a way to do multiple cameras, but right now I don't have that way. So the yarn I got was from Twisted Ambitions. This was this bright yellow. And when you really can't see too well, but right there you can see a couple speckles. There's some orange in there. There's some orange undertones in there as well. So when I am crocheting, I kind of get this tonality that's a true yellow and then a little bit of orange in there. But here's my WIP. Okay, so this is my 7th color out of 12. So here is where I've started. I'm trying not to pull out my end, so hang on a second here. I should have undone this part earlier, but I have been running around all morning. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I did pull out some already. Okay, never mind. I pulled it out. Let me pull this so I don't pull out any more. There we go. Okay, so this is color number 7. And so you can see the yellow here above this kind of yellow-green color. It's funny because when I was crocheting this color, I kind of thought this was yellow until I put the true yellow on there, and it really turns it green, doesn't it? It's really kind of funny. So I'm going to open this up so you can see. So the yellow, I've got about 6 rows done there. Then I've got the green, then I've got the teal and the blues. There's 2 different blues in there and a blue purple and then a purple. So Purple Rain, Sound and Vision, and then I can't remember. It's a Queen song, the 3rd one. And then the 4th one was Another Brick in the Wall from Pink Floyd. Then this green right here is Michael Jackson, They Don't Care About Us. This one is I'm Still Standing, Elton John, and this one is it's Hall & Oates, You Make My Dreams Come True. This one. So if you haven't seen this before, it's a ripple blanket that I'm doing in fingering weight yarn with the Full Spectrum Yarn Club skeins from Twisted Ambitions Yarns. I'm really excited how it's turning out. And it's turning out beautifully. I'm hoping that next week when I do WIP Wednesday, I'll be able to show you the completed yellow. And I will hopefully, actually next week, I forgot. Wednesday through Friday next week, I won't be here. I will be in Memphis, Tennessee, teaching at the Crochet Guild of America, and I will have pre-recorded. So what I'll do for WIP Wednesday is I'll pre-record a video showing you this whole blanket and talking about it. So anyway, that's what'll happen. Anyway, good morning, Linda. I just saw you popped in. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you were able to catch me as I was live. I completely forgot yesterday. I have a dentist appointment this morning. But that is what I'm working on right now. I have a couple other projects that I am working on. In fact, a little bit later today, I should probably show you. Teaching a class on Delta lace crochet at the retreat, and I need to today. After my dental appointment, I am going to go through some of these, make sure I've got all the samples I need. I may end up crocheting a couple things just for the class, but this is actually how I bring my classes with me. I'm going to be transferring this to a different container, but I have these little zippered pouches that I keep all my class materials in, all the samples. If there's a sample missing, it's somewhere else because I wore it. But I'm going to take all the samples and put them in a bigger container that I can stick in my suitcase. This one is plastic, and I'm trying to get rid of all of these plastic ones and go to ones that breathe better so that my yarns don't get all icky. Sometimes when you're encased in plastic for a while, things get icky. But this is how I bring my stuff to class. So I have a pouch for every single class that I teach, live or on Zoom. I mean, even when I teach the class on Zoom, those pouches come out and I pull all the class materials. It's a way I keep things organized. So that is probably going to be a WIP that I'm going to do today, besides work on this later this evening. But that's all I have to share. What are you guys working on? I know Linda's here. I don't know if anybody else is here, but Linda's here. Linda, are you still working on your blanket, or are you working on something else? But that's my WIP Wednesday. So I feel like my week this week is going faster than I want it to. And I wish I would have rescheduled my dentist appointment because I have so much to get done before I leave to go to Memphis. So, but anyway, I just thought I'd pop in and say hello. And I hope that everybody has a great week. Yep, Linda's still working on the blanket. Are you getting close? You getting close to the edging, I hope. I know you've been working on that for a while. I know it's probably really hard to get that one done. But you'll get there. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and yes. Okay, good. So she's getting close to the end. Yay. I'm glad to hear that. I am so glad to hear that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off because I really didn't have that much to show you. I know that this is my last live WIP Wednesday until I get back from Memphis. And when I get back from Memphis, I hope to have a bunch of stuff to share because I'm going to be bringing some yarn because I can't bring this with me. This blanket is too big. There's no way I could bring that on the plane and finish it. And I'm hoping it'll be the July color will be done by the time I leave anyway. But I should have some other things to show you because I have some plans of things to bring with me. Plus, we are spending an afternoon at a yarn shop while we're there. So who knows what I'll buy while I'm there and maybe start something. I need to go through my list of projects before I go just to see if there's anything that I need to buy yarn for. So that's something. And I always like to buy, hopefully they have a hand dyer that's that's local that I can buy what I call a souvenir skein that I can buy for all the places I go. And like I did for Alaska, if you saw my Alaska haul, every yarn shop I went to, I bought a hand dyer I didn't have that was local to that area or that shop. So hopefully I'll do that too. Anyway, so everybody have a great Wednesday. I am going to sign off because I need to get ready to leave to go to the dentist. It's not that far away, but if I've got to eat breakfast, I got to brush my teeth, all the things. So I'm going to sign off, but have a great Wednesday and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.